You are my best friend and my person. It's in this exact spot almost a decade ago when I knew that I loved you. When I decided I was going to learn how to say I love you in Chinese on Valentine's Day, our freshman year of college. But you beat me to the punch. We have watched each other grow into the people we are today, and seeing you become the man that you are and the boy that you were at 19 years old makes me so proud. I love how you feed my hunger for travel and adventure. I love how I can be myself and know you'll accept me. I love how we've created a safe space and an open space where we can share our thoughts and hopes for one another. I love how you push me and always encourage me to be my best self. I promise to love you every day, even when life throws curveballs at us. I promise to always stand by your side and continue to be your biggest cheerleader. I promise I'll learn how to make your mom's steak soup. I love you more than words can describe. I can't wait to see you become the best husband and father and grow together as one. I love you so much.
Just seeing how much he loves my sister is insane. Most relationships cannot stand the test of time or distance, and they did both for 10 years. And I have looked over her shoulder and read those texts between them, and I'm like, oh, they love each other. I am really honored to stand up here and just say a little bit about Savannah and Dom and their relationship. I know that they are so thankful. When I look around, I am amazed at how many people have come today. I am Savannah's younger sister and her only sister. She has been there for me my whole entire life. She has been my best friend, and even though we don't say it, every single memory growing up, she has been there. And then as we got older, I was fortunate enough to live with her. She cooked me dinner every single night. I have not eaten a meal since.
Standing up here today by my brother's side is the greatest honor and privilege of my entire life. Being his little sister is without a doubt the most fun, joyous, and lovely title I hold. And tonight, I have the immense blessing of gaining a new title, sister-in-law. If you know Dominic, then you love him. I don't know anyone else with a quicker wit, a gentler spirit, and a better listening ear. Whether it was playing on the trampoline, helping me with my homework, or teaching me how to ride a bike, I owe my amazing childhood to my brother. Having a sibling is a blessing, but one who is also your very best friend is the greatest gift in the entire world.
Dom, you love my sister so much. They're complete opposites, but deep down, their character is what brings them together. Over the last 10 years, Dom is like a brother to me. I love that when I go visit them, we can tease Savannah a little bit together all the time.
When Dominic introduced us to Savannah over 10 years ago, I saw all the good in my brother, magnified tenfold. Savannah brings out the very best parts in him and truly makes his soul shine. I adore her more than I can put into words and love her with my whole heart. Savannah, you have been our family's greatest blessing. There is no better Dominic than the one that is standing next to Savannah. And there is no better Sav than the one standing right next to Dom.
I'd like to share a memory about my little child here, okay? I remember like yesterday, just like yesterday, the day she was born, when they took her from her mother and they put her in this little incubator right next to us.
Wow. I love you, honey. You look so beautiful. Wow. You're like the Little Mermaid.
I do look like the little.
You're beautiful. Long time since you were this big to do this right
I was about 15 feet away, 10 feet away, and I looked at Savannah, and she turned her head and she looked at me. And she had her like eyes squinted and her lips puckered up a little bit, and she stared at me. Now she says it didn't happen because her eyes weren't developed yet. But it did happen, and I felt this force. I looked at her and I said, I'm going to take care of you the rest of my life. Lisa and I have been blessed. I'm knocking on wood. She has never, ever disappointed us. She has been a perfect angel. She's never caused us any heartache, ever. I could say the same thing about him. He's got great character. I think that's what bonds those two together, is their great character. They are two special people.
Dominic and Savannah are so gentle with one another, and they love each other so kindly. They're the true definition of partnership. What Dominic and Savannah have is a very special once-in-a-lifetime kind of love. A love that is full of doing little things for one another every day. Dominic and Savannah, your love reminds me of the best example of love that I have ever been given, our mom and dad's. Life will never be perfect. There will be days where it feels far from it. But on those days, be happy. because the gift of life brought you one another. There is so much joy in the mundane and so much peace to be found amongst all the chaos. If you go through every twist and turn holding one another's hand, I have no doubts that this journey will be the greatest adventure you have ever embarked on. So start each day with love in your heart and joy for the future. Because no matter what, you get to enter this new chapter with the love of your life. And what a blessing that is.
And to Dominic and Savannah, you both have such a kind heart and soul. So I'm just going to end it with a very traditional toast. I wish you the happiest days of your past to be the saddest days of your future.
I now present to you this newly married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Dominic and Savannah Emmy.
I look forward to building memories with Dominic, and I'm so happy for you two. I love you, Savannah. I love you, Dominic.
You are a match made in heaven, and I love you both so unbelievably much, and I know that you guys will have an amazing life together.
Now let's raise a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Emmy.
This is a wonderful celebration. I'm so happy everybody's here. Thank you.
God bless you and have fun.
I love you both so much. Cheers.